But that doesn't answer why black men are not established/successful. You only answered why women potentially don't value marriage. No, I answered the question in the context in which it was posed. The reason black men are not successful and established from the context of marriage with women is for that reason. I mean, annually, we pay millions of dollars in alimony and child support. But that inside, the expenses of our women topples our ability to be able to actually generate any wealth. This is why most of the black men that establish financial footing are single. The athletes, before they got to the league, generally single. The rappers, before they sign, generally single. And even 9-to-5 men that gain independence, generally single. A lot of our women are destroying us financially. Understand, we're only talking about in the context of marriage. Or the slight tangent of that is being in a relationship with a woman. But we can surely go through the reasons as to why black men are not established financially outside of the institution of marriage. To begin, we're over-policed. 1 in 3 black men will go to prison in their lifetime. As we know, criminal records generally prohibit people from establishing themselves in the job market. Death. Aside from black mothers aborting us, the ones that do make it out of the womb into adulthood still have a higher chance of dying than anybody else. School to prison pipeline. We are suspended and expelled 5 to 6 times more than anybody else that goes to school. Which, aside from poverty, is the reason that most of us don't even make it to college. Drugs, dealing with the stresses of actually being a black man. In America, most of us retreat into things that are detrimental to ourselves to cope with the very challenges that we deal with every day. All of that aside, and there are plenty of more reasons, I also want to question exactly what you mean by successful. Because even with all of those challenges and our shortcomings, most black men still make it to financial independence. Something like 60% of us are in the middle class. And we don't get handouts like alimony and child support. And we also have to dodge the cracks and pitfalls of the system. So to say that we're not established and successful would be a bald-faced lie. But the reason black women make that claim is because to them, success is an insatiable concept. We're only successful if we can pay for your hair, nails, and eyelashes, while also footing the bill of rent, car notes, etc., etc. To a black woman, if a man doesn't hold down everything financially, then he is not successful. And this is why black men continually redefine success by way of doing all of those things for ourselves. We have the hardest road to independence, and yet we still persevere. By no metric is anyone on this earth treated worse than a black man. SA, grape, lack of medical treatment, homicide, by no metric. And on top of all that, the heterosexual ones don't even have a voice. Hell, when Moses start to speak up, he get banned. So we suffer in silence. We endure our woman's verbal abuse, and every day we get up and we beat back the statistic. Lies. We are successful, and we didn't need a woman, namely a black woman, to do it. Bars.